You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. Let's talk about Kansas City Chiefs fans, and I suspect it's a very minute, small portion of the Kansas City Chiefs fan base that are total and complete beta Karens. That's right. Oh my goodness, we are offended by dudes drinking beer, evidently. Drinking and celebrating a Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl win at the parade. As you can imagine, somebody has got to have something to piss, moan, and bitch about. And here we are. We've got Kansas City Chiefs fans triggered that the Kansas City Chiefs are actually consuming alcohol. Now look, if for whatever reason you don't drink, that's great. Happy for you. That's your jam. That was a time I drank a lot more than I do now. Maybe now I have about the equivalent of a case of beer about a year now. I can remember a time when that would have been a night, okay, back in my 20s into my early 30s. But even that was like once a month. UFC pay-per-view, WWE pay-per-view, WCW pay-per-view. Guys are over. We're hanging out. We're consuming a lot of brewskis, okay? So Kansas City Chiefs went out there, won the Super Bowl, and their fans are in an outrage. This must be the minute same fans that are against the Chiefs actually still having the Chiefs' name. Are there any of those guys in existence? Is this on? Now, you will have actual real men on your football team, right? Just wondering. So, here we are. Here we are. Taking the time to sit down and write letters to bitch to the Kansas City newspapers that the Kansas City Chiefs were celebrating and drinking. Oh, my God. The horror. Drinking during the Super Bowl parade. Have you guys ever seen a Super Bowl parade? Did you guys ever see Tom Brady in a Super Bowl parade? Even avocado eating Tom Brady likes to pound down some tequila. That's a thing. My God. In fact, I don't even know if this is the same article, but yeah, this is the same article. Tom Brady literally co-signed this. Literally co-sign this behavior. Breitbart, shameful outrage. Literally cut your nuts off, okay? Chiefs fans, I better not say that. My God, in this day and time, you never know. Chiefs fans, rebuke team for drunken Super Bowl celebration. Oh my God, the horror. While many Kansas City Chiefs fans are still on a high after their team won Super Bowl 57. By the way, I remember when the Chiefs could not close the deal on a Super Bowl. You might want to let these guys knock back a few. Some fans were disgusted, oh my God, by the team's alcohol-fueled celebration last Wednesday. A series of letters to the editor were published by the Kansas City Star in which Chiefs fans vented their frustration with the bad role models. Here we go. Look, folks, quit using sports stars to be your role models. You parent your own children. Yeah, Charles Barkley has been very vocal about that over the years. He was right about that one. A series of letters to the editor were published by Kansas City Star in which the Chiefs fans vented at their frustration with the bad role models that the players turned out to be with their drunken revelry, Fox News reported during the official Super Bowl celebration last week. Star quarterback Patrick Mahomes led the team to some very hard partnering. At one point, Mahomes was so blasted he even handed a fan the team's replica Vince Lombardi trophy and then casually walked away from the prize, leaving it in the hands of the fan. The accidental gift even caused Tom Brady to laugh about the incident. Looks like an appropriate parade behavior to me. At Patrick Mahomes. Here we go. Let's just see it. Let's watch it. Am I literally not going to load in? Thanks, Internet. Appreciate you. Here we go. Okay. There we go. All right. Handed it to the fans. Taking a picture with the fake trophy in the hand. I mean, what's the problem here exactly? What am I missing? What is the issue with that? Your team won a Super Bowl. Look, if my Niners would have closed the book on the Super Bowl, I'd have sent them a case of beer on me myself. Of course, Brady was also accused of being too drunk in public after the Super Bowl. Yeah, we remember this. Let's take a look at the GOAT. Also, I think him and Gronk. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was getting escorted because Brady was so blasted. This mother effer still has a face mask on. In Florida. Come on. Tom Brady didn't have a mask on. My God. But not everyone thought the drunken escapades of the Chiefs were amusing. And some took to the pages of the Star to blast the team for bragging about their alcoholic partying. One fan wrote that, quote, drinking should not have been allowed by Coach Andy Reid. And added, a drinking chief is not a good role model for young fans who are there to see their heroes. Again, sports stars shouldn't be your heroes. Look at cops, look at firefighters, look at members of the military if you need good role models. Second, even the adult fans don't want to see drunken players at these important celebrations. Third, the tragic things happen when drinking is involved. Some Chiefs even bragged through social media about how drunk they were afterwards. I am ashamed that players I cheered for could barely walk after they got off the bus. Really? You took your time to sit down and write this. No doubt this spectacle made news in other cities. Oh my God, what if it did? The horror. The fan added. Another fan wrote, I am surprised and dismayed to see that Patrick Mahomes and other players were drinking alcohol again. Patrick Mahomes is from where I'm from. Okay. I mean, beer drinking is literally trained here, okay? It's trained. This is Texas. Rural East Texas. We beer drinkers here. Another fan, I'm outraged. I could not believe the players were drinking alcohol again. Referencing the similar actions seen when the Chiefs won the Super Bowl in 2020. Quote, next time there's a victory parade, please imbibe your alcohol privately and discreetly. Impressionable young people. Good God, folks. Impressionable young people deserve better role models than what you've displayed twice, the fan exclaimed. Wow. Okay. And look, I know it can go to the other extreme too. All right. I know there's some strict conservatives. Oh my God, I never touch alcohol. It's against everything I believe in, blah, blah, blah. Congratulations. On Sunday, here in East Texas, we go to church and then we might drink a beer while watching the football game after church is over. Yeah, I'm going to have to repent the following Sunday. That's sort of that is how sort of things can and do actually happen in real life. You know, growing up, there was an actual advertisement out there, a real man kind of dude. He was called the Marlboro Man. Oh my God. Yeah, that's right. It was about cigarettes. It was. People smoked back then. And he wore a cowboy hat. And he was leathered. His face was leathered. Probably from all the cigarette smoking. And look, I know cigarettes is bad for your health, and I'm not here condoning that, but you get the point. God, there was a time when dudes were real dudes. Beer drinking dudes. And now society is led around by a bunch of pink and purple haired. I could really get vulgar and use a T word that sounds like what? Tell me what you think, black and white sports supporters. I can hear it. I can see it in the comment section. Rhodes, you are wrong. This is poor behavior from professional athletes and yada, yada, yada. Blow it out your ass. Twice, just to be sure. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.